Hey class, Jim here. This is from chapter 7, section 1, number 1. And there was a couple of questions that came up on this. And the idea here is that we want to know when is sine of x equal to 0. So we're trying to figure out sine of x equal to 0. So we're setting those two equal to each other. Now, if we look at the unit circle, the point on a unit circle is x comma y, where the y value is sine. So this angle right here, theta equals 0, has a sine value of 0. Similarly over here at pi, so theta equal pi also has a sine value of 0. In particular, if we rotate pi units again and again and again, we will end up with an infinite number of angles that have a sine value of 0, and they are pi apart. So it's pi radians to get from this solution over to this solution, and then pi radians more to get from that solution to the next solution, which would be at 2 pi. So in general, what we would say is that x is equal to pi k, where k is an integer. So this will be the set of all solutions. Now for this particular question, it says we don't want all solutions. We want the solutions that fall within this interval. So we've got to figure out what that looks like. Now, let me make a list of these pi's that are possible solutions. So we have an infinite number, so we are going to have like minus 3 pi, minus 2 pi, minus pi. Add pi again and we get 0, and so we keep on adding pi, and this is sort of a list of all the solutions. Now, if we take a look at these endpoints up here, let's try to write these out in terms of pi. So that first one is minus 1 3/4 pi. And this endpoint would be, let's see, 4 goes into 13 3 times, so that's 12. And then there's going to be one left over, so 3 1/4 pi. So we want to pick the solutions that satisfy that. Okay, so this is going to be too far, these two. Negative 1 3/4 pi is in between these two. It's to the left of this. So this one's going to work. This will work. This will work. This will work. And we can't go above 3 pi. So that will work. But then after that, we'll get answers that are not in that interval anymore. Okay, so that means that our solutions, so therefore our solutions will be negative 2 pi, negative pi, oops. Let's see if I can find the eraser here. I'm using a new tool here. I'm using a little Wacom tablet here, trying to get used to it. So here would be our solution set. Negative pi would be the first one, and then 0, and then pi, and then 2 pi, and then 3 pi. And that will be our solution set. All right, let me know if you have any questions on that.